Nina, don't do it. Thank you.
I'm the street lights that guide you home. I'll be the GPS when you've lost your phone.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with a quick overview of my room. It is pouring outside, so excuse that. So as you guys can tell, my room is obviously horse themed. The bottom is kind of like grass and the top is sky, so that's why the door has these two colors. On the back of my door I have this. I got this little billboard thing in 6th grade, and I guess have pictures of all my elementary school friends. And then I have a Brandy Melville bag that my boyfriend got me for graduation last year. And then I have these ribbons that I got in last year's dressage series, and you guys can tell I like these because they're kind of different than the other ribbons I have throughout my room because of the little centerpiece they have on it, if you guys can tell. And then my aunt got me this Louis Vuitton visor, and then this little photo that we got from a photographer at Districts in 2008. So right here is my mirror and my PJs. And then right here is a ginormous, I'm not going to show it because it says my county and zip code, so that's kind of creepy. It's $1,000 for 4 years, so I won a $4,000 scholarship for being the top senior in 4-H in 2012. And then on this wall right here, right here is just a drawer filled with clothes. I have tank tops, 4-H shirts, jeans, riding polos, and then riding pants and all those. My TV is right here. I have my first ever helmet that I ever rode in. This is connected to my Wii U. Right here I have my Wii U my boyfriend got me for my birthday. And then in the back, the Wii U connection thing, 2 Wii games, and then a normal Wii that's going to bother me. And then right here I kind of just have all my Wii remotes and batteries throughout here, and an old Bath & Body Works candle. Then we'll go on the back wall. Up here are all the ribbons I got at year-end awards or like show series, end of the year types of things. I got these bunch right here at Jackson Team Regionals and Nationals. There's some purple ones also on the back. And then like some of these, you know, those are all year-end awards. And then show series right here, champion, reserve champion. And I also got some plaques up here for like top, you know, 4-H judging contest first place. And then that's actually individual, so that's pretty cool. And then right here I got champion or reserve champion top mare at state. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then up here on the top of my desk, my camera is like super zoomed in, so pardon that. Here's my desk. On the top are all some of the trophies I have gotten. So we'll just kind of start in the back. I'm sorry, little babies. That is my cap from graduation in high school. I got this. I think my boyfriend got it for me for Valentine's Day. There's my tassel. You guys can see. Has more trophies. No, I don't mean to brag in any way. And then these cups are also filled with medallions I won at horse shows. We got these at Districts. These jewelry boxes that you win. You guys can kind of see some pictures. That's me and Chief when we won. Oh, sorry. Champion in our division. That's me and Chano at costume contest. Me and Artica and my baby cousin. This is Space Host Arabian top high point winner in my division. That's me and Chano right there. Right there. My boyfriend's mom got me this praying bear that I thought was really cute. I got this dog agility plaque that my mom got me for being in a competition. And then this is actually my show team, my trainer, my friend. That's my trainer's horse. And then we got actually reserve champion for the day. We were 0.1 point away from champion, the top 3-time winning champion team. And I was so mad at myself because I did really bad that day. So I felt like it was my fault we didn't get champion. But you know what? It's okay. Here's another jewelry box that's supposed to be standing up. I got a mug. There's more medallions in here. And then just cups. Here's an overview once again of my desk, and my camera might die. So in here, I just have actually junk food, like Kit Kats, Kit Kat, my tea, cookies, Chewy bars. And then over here, I actually have a collage that I made for my binder. But when school year ended, I just put it up here because I really liked it. Down here, I just have 2 candles, and that mug I have Christmas ornaments in, but I really liked how it turned out, so I just kept it. I have my pencils in here and markers and Sharpies for my planner. My tea I was drinking this morning, which is almost gone. And this first dress right here is my most used school supplies. I have pens and pencils over here, some pretty cool paper clips right here that are designs. And then, oh, those aren't going back in. Some notepads, sharpener, calculator, whatever those are called, stickies. I have erasers and stuff all in here, glue. And these 2 drawers are honestly just junk, so we're not going to go in there. Down here, actually, I keep that drawer thing because it doesn't really fit anywhere else, and it just has like stapler, notebook, paper, oil brush that I got sent. And then this bag is actually like mugs and housewarming gifts for our new place when I moved, so I just kept it in the bag. And then in the back, you guys can't see it, but I also have Starbucks drinks, and those books are for school that I have to sell. Right here is my planner. You guys see I'm really busy. This is actually for June. I have to do it for July. And over here is just a book for school, some business inquiries, and then a new planner for my new school. Okay, so up here on this side, all that's in here is dog, T-R-E-A-T-S. I can't say the word because my doggies are right there and they'll freak out if I say the T word. I have a calendar my trainer got me. My boyfriend actually got me this gold-plated rose. So, I mean, for no occasion, he just got it for me because he loves me and he was nice. I thought that was really cute. This is our 2-year anniversary card, and then in here is my high school graduation diploma, and then this little dog that I'm in love with. So here's my computer. I get lots of questions on my computer. It's the Dell 23-inch touchscreen. It is touchscreen. A lot of people don't believe me that it's touchscreen, but I mean it is, so that's cool. And then it was a graduation present, but I saved up my money for it, so yeah. Back here I have these 2 notes about a really nice lady who wrote to us about Chano and how much she loves her, and she's so sweet, and I just thought it was the cutest thing, so I kept it. And then my boyfriend actually, it's a long story behind this, but if you guys kind of zoom in, it says stuff because I thought it was a ticket because they give tickets at our school. So my boyfriend got me this plant for Valentine's Day, and it's still going strong. It's a baboon plant in the shape of a heart. And then my dog that I just like to be sat here. And then in here is just school supplies that's really, really dirty. Not dirty, just misorganized. Then I have this little thingamabob. I don't know what it's called. But it just has pictures and stuff all over it. Me and my horse and my friends. Then here is my outside window. I was in an archery competition and I got 2nd place. Okay, sorry for a little bit of the orange tint. So now we're going to do an overview of this side of the room. So right here, I can't really get far back enough. It's a chest that is just filled with a whole bunch of just random stuff. And then here is my dog's bed that is sat next to the window. And then these 3 horses that I've had for the longest time, and this big horse that I have for the longest time. And then here's my bed. That one's mine. He will be moving with me when I move. And this is his dad, and that's his mom, and this is their child, if that makes sense. This is the bear that my boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day. And then this is my first stuffed animal when I was a kid, and I sleep with it every night. Up on the very top, I have a heart collage of all my friends and family and old animals. You guys can see most of them consist of horses, and there's me actually at the archery competition I got that trophy from. And then, yep. So moving on this side, I also have another collage of photos of me and all my friends and family that I really love how it turned out. And then there's me at graduation. Over here I actually have a DIY on how you can make this. I have all of my jewelry on it. And then up on here I made this of Chief for when I first actually got him to take with us at shows to put on his stall. So that's kind of him our first year together, and then a little information box right there. And then we come down, and here is my vanity. I'm going to be doing a makeup collection next week, so watch out for that next week. Down here in the bottom left hand corner I have all hair care products in this green bag, and then purple, wow, oh my gosh, and then in this blue bag I have all lotions and stuff, and there's also more in the bottom. Over here I have my palettes, I have my most used makeup brushes. All the other ones are in the cabinet you guys will see next. Some squabs, wipes. This is actually supposed to be a car thingy, but it's in here, I guess. Back here are some sprays. These are the 2 medicines I take at night. Washcloth, mirror. My Victoria's Secret puppies are all right here, and then my hair ties are right here. Once again, a makeup collection will be up next week where I'll get into more detail. Right here is a cabinet. On the very top I have a happy birthday balloon, and that's me. And then, excuse me, I used to collect Breyer horses, so I kept some of them and I put the rest away. Down here are some books, my favorite books of all time. I got this mug for my birthday, and I just can't have myself drink out of it. I love it so much. And then this heart that my boyfriend got me for our 1-year anniversary, I think, that says love you, and it collapsed and stuff. I have a dressage belt and a bag and candles. And this one I have some, well, there's my phone. I have some 2 Bath & Body Works candles I need to be burning, but I'm not. This is actually a horse photo. This is the first pony I've ever showed in my first competitive show series with my mom. And then over here was my birthday last year, I believe. Like that. Down here is my Victoria's Secret bags. That's mine, and that's my dog's. We have a matching one. Right here is actually a jewelry thing I won at a horse show for most positive attitude, and I guess have some jewelry in it, but I covered it. I have my perfume collection right here, which I don't have many because I don't really like perfume. Then down here I guess have some candles, my Nintendo games, and then actually this box just filled with random stuff. And then here are my old makeup brushes that I don't really use and don't want to have out. And then down here I just have candied flowers, actually I got in 2005, some tissues, business inquiry, and then just random boxes filled with stuff. Like this one's nail polish, this one's soles for shoes, this one's hair products. So right here you guys actually see this a lot. This is my closet, and I'm also going to be having a closet tour also in about 2 weeks before I leave. These are all ribbons that I have won. And then down here I actually I went to a show series where they give out what are these, medals, I guess? I don't know. Oh look, an archery one. I did not know I had that. But this thing I actually got at when I went to Southern Regionals with the horses, which was a really big goal I completed, and I was really proud of that. And then right here, this is Charlie. My boyfriend got me this for Christmas, and he is sitting on a shoe chair that I got in 2006. Right here, this is my doggy bed that he sits in all the time. And then we come up to this little black thing my dad actually made me, and these were the first ribbons I have ever won at my horse shows. So when I was 4, those are the numbers I've used, and then also some numbers in there are when I did my 3K races with my dad's. And then these are some of my smaller trophies right here that I've won that are kind of smaller than the ones up here, so they kind of just go up here, and then there's also some up there. Then also, like, some numbers I've had are like memorable moments that I've had with horses, and on the back I kind of write about the show. Down here, these are all dressage numbers. That's like the thing I did for the past 5 years that I've ended up collecting. And then I have this thing I got right when I made my room in 3rd grade. It says I love horses, and that was the first thing I've ever gotten for my new room. And then that is it, guys. Pretty positive I went over everything. I will finish off with one quick recap. And thank you guys so much for watching.